everyone, and welcome to today's Tokyo Treat Box opening. This is for the June 2020 box. I am doing a little bit of a different setup in terms of recording. I got another webcam and I've done a bit of rigging to see how it goes. So please let me know what you think of this new style of recording. And we'll get right into it, opening the box. So first, we'll start off with looking at the booklet here. So we have, it says, Happy 5th birthday to Tokyo Treat Box. So I guess I'm late to the party because this is kind of my more like first birthday with Tokyo Treat. But we will get right into opening up the book. So first we'll take a look and see what's inside. So again, the reminder about scanning the code to get more Kit Kats. There's a streak here that, or there's a code here for when you do your box opening. There's streaks and you can get points, and also get, if you open enough boxes, you can get discount on your boxes overall. So first I wanted to read what it says here, which says, Hey Tokyo Treat fam, Tokyo Treat turned 5. Thanks to our family's awesome support and love, we've made it this far, and we're not stopping now. We want to keep on sharing Japanese snacks with you for many years to come. Right now, many of us are going through hard times, but it's important to take some time to have some fun and relax. We are inviting you to enjoy some Japanese birthday party treats with us at Tokyo Treat's 5th birthday party. We put together a box of fun, exciting, and a couple of high-class Japanese treats. Bring your appetite, because if you can't treat your friends and family on your birthday, when can you treat them? It's time to party like it's your birthday. Join us and say Happy 5th birthday, Tokyo Treat. So happy 5th birthday. I guess it's now more like 5.5 by the time I'm opening this. So again, it shows some prizes in here in terms of what you can get, which is basically, it looks like Animal Crossing and possibly some other video games there, because they've got the Squirtle from Pokemon, Kirby, so I'm going to say it's a Nintendo-themed box, which is very cool. Again, probably something that I can't really go for at this point just because it's too late, but I would have liked definitely the Legend of Zelda stuff. They have like a Link's Awakening pillow here, and then a few different, it looks like kind of, I wish they showed more of it, but there's like Peach and Link and Tom Nook and like the Toads, so there's a whole bunch of different kinds of Nintendo characters there. That would have been really cool to have, but unfortunately we can't. Again, there's the list of all the items that are in the box. So again, I always sign up for the premium, so we will take a look at that. Photo challenge, also something I will not be able to apply for, and then a little bit of information about how birthdays are celebrated in Japan, so we will take a look at that later. So as usual, we'll start off with the treats, and I'm going to do one thing here really quickly, which is going to be to show, oh, not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, so yes, this is all going to end up in the video, but I just figured it'd be better to show it right side up. So I'm going to go back to that prize pack that they were talking about, because it's much easier to see it when it's the right side up. So again, probably didn't win it because I didn't get anything in the mail other than my subscription renewal thing. I definitely would have liked this because I'm a big Nintendo fan. Okay, so again, we'll alternate between the salty and the sweet when we do this. So I have my glass of ice because it looks like it is going to be a cold drink. So the drink that we have is this one here. So this is actually Fanta, and the description goes, Fanta, so it is Fanta Premium Grape. So it looks like it's actually quite, it's not what I would picture as a soda, it's more like a regular grape juice, so we'll see what the description says here. So it says, no party is complete without a little luxury. This Japan-exclusive Fanta uses grape puree made with grapes that are harvested and pureed within 24 hours for a fresh taste. Not only is it a delicious pick-me-up, but it also goes well with sweets. So I think that's quite exciting to try that out. So I'm going to pour that into my glass here, which I'll bring over. Pour that in. So it does have that pop sound like a regular soda. So we'll pour that. Hopefully it'll all fit into the one glass. Huh. Okay, so it doesn't all fit in there, but that's okay. Okay, so you can actually, if you look closely, you can actually see there's like the puree, the little bits of the soda that are in there. So that's pretty neat. So let's give that a taste. Oh, that's good. It's very fresh tasting, very refreshing. And I would drink a lot more Fanta if it all tasted like this. This basically is like a really good quality grape juice that has been combined with like a bit of carbonated water. It's delicious. And I have to be careful I don't drink it all because it is really good. Okay, so we'll do the normal thing where I go between the salty and the sweet. So let's see. I just want to take a quick look to see if it's probably going to be more sweets than salty, so I'm going to start off with something sweet. I'm just trying to figure out which one I should go with. Okay, so I've decided to go with this one here. This one is it's a gum. And maybe I won't go with this one, because it's called Marukawa Grape Gum, and so since I just had grape juice, I think that that's probably not the way to go. So I'm going to go with some other sweet, otherwise I probably won't get the full effect of it. So I've decided instead to go with this one here. So this is the pudding marshmallow. So it says here that desserts make a birthday party. This soft and fluffy marshmallow is filled with a pudding cream paste, a tasty Japanese dessert-inspired snack. Okay, so we'll open that up so that you can see. So as you can see, it's very just much a round marshmallow shape. I think that's pretty much expected of it. So it's just this round disc. I don't know what else it's going to taste like. It says it's going to be a pudding cream paste, or filled with a pudding cream paste. I don't know where they would fit it in there. There's not a whole lot of space in it, but let's give it a try. Okay. So there actually is that pudding filling in it, and I do like the way Japanese pudding is made. There's something really pleasant and flavorful about Japanese pudding, so it is really good. I'm going to finish this in one bite, or two technically. So we'll do another sweet just because there are more sweets than there are salty. So the next one I'm going to do is this one here, which is hard to see in this lighting, so I'll try it from here. Here we go. So I have a feeling that it has something to do with lemon, just based on the way that it looks there. So this is part of the premium snack pack. So these are, okay, these might actually be more on the savory side. So these are lemon squid snacks. something a little sour and refreshing to break up the sweet and salty snacks. This tasty squid snack is a light treat and popular snack among among adults in Japan. Well, we'll see how this goes because generally, I think you guys all know my stand on things that are too seafoody in taste. However, I think that this probably won't be so bad. So we're going to open that up and see how it is. I do like squid, so I think that this will be okay. Plus the lemon is there to balance out the flavor, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Okay, so as you can see, it's this kind of just square shape like this. Very crispy. It almost looks like a crispy wonton. Like, it's just very crispy and like rectangular in shape. So I wouldn't think that it was squid. Okay, it's mostly the lemon flavor, with a bit of a squid flavor to it. And the squid the flavor comes kind of afterwards. How would I describe it? It would be like if you went to a fish and chips place and got, the regular battered fish, and you covered it in lemon, and somehow managed to dry it and condense it and make it into like a small little cracker. It basically tastes like fish with lemon on it. So it's pretty good because it's not a strong fishy flavor, and the lemon is quite refreshing to taste. So now we'll try one that hopefully is actually meant to be sweet. So I'm looking around here, which looks like this might be another marshmallow snack, actually. So we'll see how that goes. So this one here is, if you look closely at it, it actually looks like a dice with the marshmallow in it. This is the... It's a marshmallow dice, but I don't see anything in here that has a marshmallow dice. So I'm wondering if it's supposed to be the same as the pudding snack, or I just got a bonus snack in my box, which would be not a bad thing for sure. So we're just going to open that up then and take a look at that. So again, just this kind of regular square shaped thing here. So I'm going to bite into it and see if it's the same as that pudding one. Nope. I can't even bite it in half. I have to just eat it whole. It's just a marshmallow. A rather tough marshmallow. Still good, but it's the strange thing is that I don't see it here, so I don't know if it was a bonus thing that they put in because it's the birthday package, or maybe I got a snack that I wasn't supposed to in the place of something else. But I think there are actually a few bonus snacks in here that I don't see in the booklet, which is pretty cool. Okay, so then the next one we'll do... I'm trying to find ones that are actually in here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm going to save that one till later. Okay, so the next one that we're going to look at is this one here. So this one is called Long Gum Mini Soda. And the description here is, while you chill out, try chewing on some sweet and refreshing cider gum. This bubbly and refreshing taste of cider is captured in this chewy treat that will remind you of tasty soda. So something that I've noticed with the boxes is oftentimes when they say gum, it not necessarily is actual gum, but more like a chewy candy. So we'll see if this actually is a gum or just something that's on the chewy side, because this is a pretty long piece of gum otherwise. So as you can see, it basically just looks like a giant piece of green chalk, light light green chalk. It almost looks like it could glow in the dark with just the way that the green is. So we will see if it actually is a gum. Oh, it's hollow. And as I'm chewing it, I really can't tell if it's actually supposed to be a gum or if it's just a candy. There's just so much of it that chewing on it is hard to tell. Okay, so it's a gum. An actual gum. Taste-wise, I'm gonna say it's similar to like the kind of the traditional ramune flavor. So the blue soda. But it also kind of reminds me of gums that we have here in our convenience stores. I just can't put my finger on what flavor of gum it is. Kind of feels like a mix of soda flavors, really. So I will probably spit this gum out, but I am going to take another sip of my soda. And then I'll pick out what the next snack will be. So the next one I'm going to do is this one here. And I'll keep chewing on the gum while I read the description. So this one is called Lucky Corn. A salty and crunchy corn puff snack. This addictive snack will have you going back to the party snack buffet. Can you resist eating all in one go? Well, they've asked me that question before, and most times the answer is no. So we'll see how that goes. The flavor in this gum is pretty much almost gone anyway, so I will probably spit it out. Plus, because it's such a big piece of gum, I don't want to chew on it long, just because it's gonna make my jaw sore after a while. So, excuse me for a moment while I spit out my gum. We'll open this up. So it looks like the other corn snacks that they've given in other boxes. It definitely has that kind of corn puff, corn pop shape to it. It has that kind of, so it actually has kind of that smell like you would have with the chips that the chips that came last time, which were those soy sauce and butter ones. But it basically tastes like corn pop cereal. A little saltier, but along those lines. And can I resist eating the whole pack in one go? Yes, because I have a whole bunch of snacks to go through still. Which is, it's very tempting to keep eating it, because it is really good. Oh. So, as I'm looking at it, I was completely blind. I'm looking at the booklet now, and the Marshmallow Dice is here. So it says, time to play some games. Hey, wait, that dice is made of super fluffy snow marshmallow. It might not be great for playing board games, but it sure is tasty. I mean, it was tasty, but I think because it's been, I didn't open it when I should have back in like June of last year, the marshmallow got a little bit tough, so I wouldn't call it fluffy anymore. So the next one we're going to look at is this one here, which I have a feeling is going to be grape flavored as well. And this kind of looks similar to the one from the previous box where it was that ball. So it does say grape ball. So grape ball. So again, it has the kind of the rivets that make it look like a baseball. So just like the one that we had or from the last box where it was lime green, this one is purple, and it says it's grapes, so I think that's a pretty good chance that it's going to be grape flavored. So that's already 3 grape flavored things that are in this box, so I guess they really like grapes in celebration of their 5th birthday. So I'm going to read the description here that says, a mini Japanese jelly treat. The sweet grape jelly has a vivid purple color and is a refreshing grape aroma. Classic birthday party treat popular with kids. So again, I'm wondering if it is just a popular thing to, like, grapes are maybe popular for birthdays. I know that they have some really fancy grapes that they sell at the markets that can be really expensive in Japan. They do put a lot of time and effort into growing them. So, the jelly is coming out here. Oh my gosh, I can't open it and I don't want it to, like, explode everywhere. So, hopefully I can get it open without spilling the jelly like I did last time. But the cover for this seems a lot harder to open than the last jelly was. And I'm getting jelly everywhere. Well, at least on my hands. Alright, so I got it open finally. So as you can see, it's just this purple. I wouldn't call it vivid purple. It makes me think more like grape juice. It kind of reminds me of the color of the juice. Like, they're pretty similar. So let's give this a taste and see how it is. Okay. Wow, okay. Really good. The grapes are, whatever grapes they use in this, it's so good. It's very refreshing. And it's just this concentrated grape flavor that very much, it's almost like having a whole bunch of grapes in one jelly. And the flavor is just really good. Like, I don't think I've ever had grapes that taste quite like that here. I do remember having some really good grapes when I was in Japan, so that kind of is what it reminds me of. I think one of my friends, when we were traveling, decided to try getting some of the more expensive grapes for us to have as a group, and it was money well spent. So the next one we're going to look at is this one here, which is the corn pottage. So we've had these in other boxes before, but the flavor may be a little bit different. We'll, here we go. So, oh, interesting. So it's Texas corn pottage snack. So here I am getting Japanese snacks, and I'm getting corn from Texas. So very international. This crunchy and light corn pottage snack is perfect for a creamy treat when you need a post-party pick-me-up that gives your belly a warm feeling. Well, I do like warm feelings, and it is kind of cool out right now, so it would be nice to have something that warms you up, though I don't know how a snack at room temperature will really warm you up that much. Okay, so the snack filling very much is the same as those corn pop snacks that I had before, the Lucky Corn. So similar in shape as well. Not quite as round though. They are a little more oblong and cylindrical in shape. But I'm sure that they will taste just as good. Ow. That is a lot of corn flavor all in one bite. Like, basically, it's like having corn chowder in a puff-sized bite. That is really good. Wow. Okay, also like the Lucky Corn, very hard to put down. Yeah. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so the next one here, hopefully I'm not blind this time and I don't see it. Okay, so I did find it. It is here. This is the Chibimaru chocolate. So bright and colorful, this rainbow chocolate treat is perfect for any lively birthday party. The crunchy and sweet chocolate is good on its own or great as a cake decoration. Now, there's only like 2 of them in here, so I doubt that they would make that great of decorations unless you can get them in much bigger bags than that. but it'll be at least a nice way to sample it. So, as you can see, only 2. A yellow and a green one, so this is not likely one of those which pill do you choose kind of things from the Matrix. I'm sure they taste the same. So we will give that a try. I'll start with the green one. Okay. They're kind of like, at first I thought they tasted like Smarties, but the chocolate is creamier, and it's not the same kind of milk chocolate taste as the Smarties that we have. But the coating is very much similar, that candy coating on the outside. It's good. It basically, though I have noticed that a lot of dairy products or chocolates in Japan have a different taste than the chocolate that we have here in Canada. I think it's just different kind of milk that they use when they prepare these kind of milk chocolate snacks. And that's alright. That's what makes our cultures different and special. So the next one that I am going to open up is this one here. So, got a nice little cow on it. This is, if I can find it, this is, cheese senbei. So, bright and, whoops, reading the wrong thing. We love cheese. Me too. So we wanted to give you a Japanese cheese senbei cracker pack to add some creamy cheese goodness to your party snack. So before I do that, I am going to have another sip of the soda. The taste of those small chocolates, the chocolate flavor actually stays pretty long in your mouth. So I want to be able to fully appreciate the cheesy flavor. Because I am a big fan of cheese as well. And now I was able to empty the bottle. Okay, so we'll get to opening this. Okay, so first of all, it doesn't smell like cheese. It has almost like an artificial smell to it. But we'll see how it tastes. I'll show you what it looks like here. So we have kind of this hexagon shape. Got little air pockets in it. Very much looks almost like a cracker. Okay. Very much that senbei texture. So senbei is basically a rice cracker or a rice chip, but I don't really taste the cheese. This one's a really long one. Like, it's huge. I thought they were all going to be kind of more hexagon in shape, but they are not. They're good. I just wish the cheese flavor was a bit more prominent. But it could also be that we're just used to, like, I'm used to more cheesy chips like Doritos or Cheetos. And this is more of a subtle, probably healthier alternative to those ones. So I am now going to try the grape jelly gum that I saw before. So that's the Marukawa Grape Gum. So these juicy gum balls are a refreshing mini snack that are popular among Japanese kids and adults alike. They make a nice party favor too. So this one, the packaging is a little different than other ones that we've had, where you can kind of just cut it open with scissors. This one requires you to use your fingers to open it. There's actually a tab here you can use to pull off the wrapper, which is very handy. Super, super handy. And I'm going to open that up and we'll take a look and see inside. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. When you think of grape gum, you would think that the color would be a little more purple, but it's definitely pink in color. I think my favorite snacks might be the grape snacks from the treat box so far. There's just something very refreshing about the grapes that they use, or whatever the grape flavoring is. Again, it is actual gum that they are putting in the box. But the gum almost dissolves as you're chewing it. It has that chew. But maybe because in comparison to like the long gum soda, that there was too much of it. And in contrast, this is maybe not enough gum. And the flavor does go away pretty quickly. However, I'd be very tempted to put the whole thing in my mouth and just eat all of the gums, but then I would not be able to get around to the other snacks. So I'm not going to do that. I will chew on it for a little longer while I pull out another snack. So again, it's going to be on the sweet side because it looks like I may only have one more savory snack. The rest of them are on the sweeter side. So I am going to now take a look at... We'll do this one here, because I think it'll be a good balance to the grape gum that I am currently chewing. So I'm going to read the description here. This is also a premium item, and the description is, we're kicking our party off with a classic Japanese chocolate bar. This crunchy and chocolatey cookie is one of the most popular treats in Japan, perfect for sharing with friends and family. Unfortunately, can't see a lot of my friends at the moment just because of everything that's going on. I would definitely share it with them if I was seeing them, but I will share with my family. I'm sure that they will enjoy the snacks. So, just throwing out the gum there. So here is what the chocolates look like. They have very basic kind of chocolate bar packaging. I like the bold red and black and gold look to it. So it says, what does that even say? Goraku. Goraku. Interesting. Sanda. Mini bar. Okay, it's a snack, a mini bar is what it's saying. I can't read, or I don't know the exact translation for it, but that's okay. Open that up. There. It's a very chocolatey looking, like a typical chocolate bar, which is fine by me. Well, it's very sticky, so the chocolate is melting very quickly, so I'm just gonna start eating it. As I shove the whole thing in my mouth. May not have been the best idea, but it was better than getting chocolate all over my fingers. It's a pretty typical chocolate bar flavor. It has a nice crunchy texture. It reminds me of like the texture that you get when you get cookies and cream chocolate bars. But it's more of like a chocolate cookie. Well, it does say chocolatey cookie. So it's like a dark chocolate cookie filling covered with a milk chocolate. That is a lot of chocolate though in that bar. Like you could be, if you're not a big chocolate person, you could easily be satisfied by that chocolate flavor for the rest of the day. It's a lot of chocolate in a bite, which is fine by me as well. I'm okay with that. So going from kind of chocolatey, I'm gonna go kind of the opposite here, not really. And I'm gonna go caramelly. So This one here is the Mike popcorn, or Mike popcorn. So we've seen this brand pop up quite a few times when we are snacking. So this one, looks like there was 3 possibilities of flavors. So yep, so it says here. So no snack says party like popcorn. You'll get one of 3 types of Japan exclusive popcorn flavors from Japan's favorite popcorn brand, Mike Popcorn. Crunchy, fluffy, and sweet, they bring the party together. So the flavor options that they could have had were milk tea, caramel, or banana smoothie. Oh my gosh. I would have loved to have milk tea. Milk tea is my favorite thing to drink. I love Japan's royal tea, which is a milk tea drink that you can get. So good. And when I get bubble tea, it's usually a milk tea, if not a fruity tea. So I'm kind of sad that I don't get the milk tea flavor. I wonder if there was a way that they couldn't have gotten like smaller packages and put all 3 flavors into one box. But I'll take the caramel flavor because I know my dad likes caramel flavored things and butterscotch, so he'll enjoy this popcorn as well. So we're going to open that up. Okay, so it's a very traditional caramel popcorn packaging. Pretty traditional in its packaging. I don't know if you could hear Cinnamon in the background there snoring, but she's in here too. So we're going to give that a taste. Okay. Wow. When they call it premium caramel popcorn, they aren't joking. That is amazing. So it says it's from Italy, so I'm guessing, I don't know if it's caramel from Italy or they make it in Italy and then import it into Japan. Unfortunately, I don't understand enough of the Japanese writing here to be able to tell you for sure. The only thing I can tell you is that here this is Italia, which is the Japanese pronunciation for Italy. Okay, yeah, so it is Italian caramel. Because caramello. So yeah, sauce is what it says there. So this is really good. Oh my gosh. This might be the best caramel popcorn I've ever eaten. Hands down. That is phenomenal. Well, that's going on my list of things to get the next time I go to Japan. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is that ever good. That's going to be hard to share, but I also feel like it'll go really fast once I do share it. Okay, so moving on from there, we're going to look at this one here. Hopefully it can show all on the camera. Yep, it's 50 centimeters long. That is a very long snack. And sticking with the grape theme that we've got going on here. So this is part of the premium package as well, and it barely fits in the camera. So it says 10 centimeters plus 50 centimeters. So this is long Sakura gummy. So the choice, you could have either gotten grape or orange. Lucky me, I've gotten an entire box of just grape flavored everything, which I'm okay with, because I really do like the way that they're making these grape flavored snacks. So this one is, this party isn't stopping, like the long Sakura gummy. The super long fruity and chewy sheet gummy is 50 centimeters long. Impress your friends and your family with this unique Japanese snack. So I'm not going to eat all of this at once, obviously. That's way too much snack to eat at once. But I do like the colors. Kind of matches with the background I've got going on here. So we'll open that up and take a look inside. And I'm not going to take out the whole snack because that's just, it'll be hard to store it. So, and I'm also going to cut it a little bit here. But I will show a little bit of it. Okay, if I can get it to open properly. Alright, so as you can see, it's kind of this gummy snack. So I'm not sure how I'm going to eat this. I wonder if I can rip it off. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm going to eat it this way instead. So, again, it kind of reminds me of that gum, that grape gum that we were looking at earlier, because it's not purple like you would expect it to be. It's more on the pinky side. It actually kind of matches with the pink on the booklet, which is nice. I guess that's like grape is the theme, so they picked kind of the grape colors to work with. Okay. Their grape stuff is so good. It's too good. I'm sure how I'm going to share this or how I'm going to store this and eat it all. It's definitely, it'd be easy enough to eat this whole thing because it just kind of, it's a light grape flavor and it just kind of dissolves in your mouth as soon as you eat it. But that's a lot of sugar to have in one go, so I'm not going to do that. And we'll do the last savory snack that's in this box, which is this one here. So this one is, oh, there we go. So now we get to kind of see, you can kind of see what it looks like here. This is an Okonomiyaki snack. So this was that savory pancake I was telling you. So in this one they actually have noodles inside of it. And there's the seaweed on top and the sauce that I was talking about before in previous videos. And it looks like they have, I don't know if that'd be nori, or seaweed. That might be seaweed on the top there. So it says here, must for all Japanese food lovers. Okonomiyaki is a sweet and savory pancake people make with their friends. This crunchy and savory sweet snack brings the party vibes. Alright. Well, let's get this party started. I do like okonomiyaki, and I haven't had it for a long time. I have made it before with friends, so it has the same kind of texture as, which one is it? The corn pottage. When you put them side by side, they almost look the same. I don't think they're by the same brand. It doesn't look like it. Maybe. Does it show on the back here? Nope. But it has that same kind of look to it, though I think it's going to be a little bit different than the corn pottage one. So it is a little more, a little darker, and there are little flecks of brown on it, which are hard to kind of see, but it is a bit of a different shade from the corn pottage one, which I'm imagining is supposed to be like the okonomiyaki sauce. So let's give this one a try. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it tastes like the okonomiyaki sauce. If you put okonomiyaki sauce on the corn pottage. That's basically what this tastes like. Also very hard to put down. So good. Just makes me want to have okonomiyaki. Maybe I'll have to try making it at home sometime. That is very good. Oh, and there's one more here. I guess I'll have to eat it. So I'm going to have another sip of the grape soda, and we're down to our last two snacks. Okay. So this one here, this is a matcha cookie. Oh, Darjeeling. It's not. It says it's a Darjeeling tea cookie. So Darjeeling is a different kind of tea. It's not matcha. I'm just looking closely at the booklet here to see. Because the picture looks similar. Okay, so it does say Darjeeling on there too, so. But they are calling it a matcha cookie in the label here. So it says, Tokyo Treat loves Japanese flavors and Japanese-inspired snacks. We wanted to represent our roots and celebrate our birthday with a tasty, crunchy, heart-shaped, matcha-shaped cookie. So, let's open that up. And that is very much heart-shaped. It's very cute. I like the heart shape of it. Because I do heart matcha. So we're going to give this a try. Okay. I don't think it has a matcha taste to it. Part of me thinks so, but Darjeeling is a black tea. It's not matcha. Okay, so as the flavor sits in your mouth, it has more of that matcha flavor to it. But at first I thought it tasted more like milk tea. And I taste the hints of matcha, but it's very much a combination of the two. And my mouth is still arguing with my brain. Is it matcha? Is it milk tea? Is it like a black milk tea kind of taste? And I can't read enough in this to see what it means, because the only thing that I can read from this packaging is this is a symbol for tea, and this is cookie. But I can't read what that is. So I have no idea what that means, which is unfortunate. And for the first time ever, I think this is very different to me, is it's not Kit Kat cookies or the Kit Kat snacks. Like Kit Kat I usually save for the end because it's my favorite thing from Japan and snacks, is that they have so many unique flavors. And as you can see, this is clearly not Kit Kat. This is definitely Oreo, but I've never seen this flavor of Oreo cookie before, so I'm very excited about it. So this one is clearly from the packaging, Sakura Oreos. So Japan always adds a unique spin to any snack. The cherry blossom cream in these classic Oreo cookies have a gentle sweetness and elegance that sets them apart from other Oreos. So I'm excited about this. I really like that. It says, so specifically it says the flavor is Sakura chiffon cake, and that's the cake there. So it looks really good. So this is kind of almost a carryover from the previous box, because the previous box was about cherry blossoms. So we're going to open this up. I'm excited about it. Oh my gosh, the packaging for this is super cute. So I'm going to just take out one package. So there you go. There's what it looks like. It's basically your own little cookie package. So that's a great way of being able to share with family and friends, is being able to just open a box and share a package of cookies with, or give each person kind of their own package. There are altogether here 3 packages in here, so that's great, because then I can give one to each of my parents and be able to keep a package for myself. Cutting that open. I don't think I did a very good job of cutting it open. Nope, I did not. So there you go. There's your Oreo. Oh, mine's a little bit squished. It's so thin. Like, that is a super thin cookie. Like, so small. And you can barely see the cream inside of it. Like, it's in there, but it's buried. As I drop part of the cookie, heaven forbid. Okay. Really good. That's the Sakura flavor I was looking in for in some of the other treats from the previous box. Mm-hmm. It is thinner, but it's full of flavor, like amazingly good flavor. That's so good. A little bit of a floral taste to it, a bit sweet. The Oreo cookie itself balances out that chiffon cake flavor. It's just really good overall. So I feel like we went through those snacks a bit faster, but that's everything. And it's the same number of snacks as I normally get. So we'll now take a look at how they celebrate birthdays in Japan. So when we talk about birthdays and birthday parties, many people imagine celebrating it with their close friends and family. Other people think of big parties and everyone thinks cake. But birthdays are celebrated a little differently in Japan. In the past, Japanese people didn't really celebrate individual birthdays. Instead, people considered their age to increase with the new year on January 1st. But when American culture became more popular in the 1950s, the people began to celebrate their own birthday. For children, parents planned small parties for their children and their friends, with plenty of snacks in their homes. As adults, people often go to restaurants for small parties organized by close friends. Obviously, the birthday person doesn't pay. The Japanese apartments are small and have thin walls, making big home parties hard without annoying the neighbors. But couples like to plan quiet birthday dates at home. And of course, everyone gets presents. Probably the most iconic part of a Japanese birthday is a classic cake. This super popular cake is the image of a Japanese birthday cake. So this one here. A thick Victoria sponge with a fresh cream and fresh strawberry filling, coated with fresh whipped cream and topped with strawberries and a chocolate message plate. A must for any Japanese birthday party. Now you know about Japanese birthday parties? ? Make sure to eat lots of tasty Tokyo treat snacks if you do. Well, it would be nice to try this cake. I've never actually tried a Japanese birthday cake before, so maybe someday I'll get the opportunity to. I think that would be really cool. So I hope you enjoyed that box, and I hope to open up the July one soon. And please let me know how you think of this new way of recording. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.